So I'm gonna give some NFL takes. I'm gonna talk about Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, the Philadelphia Eagles, Detroit Lions. Just gonna be some thoughts and takes because I don't share this in the regular video, but I'm gonna share it now. Josh Allen is basically Russell Westbrook meets Allen Iverson for quarterbacks. Obviously, you can make the Ben Roethlisberger, and you can say slinging the arm down the field, like Ben, Roethlisberger, with a nod to maybe a Michael Vick or something, if you choose to, with the arm strength, or Cam Newton style wise. But if I was thinking about, and say we're trying to compare him to the 2018 Kansas City team that went to the Super Bowl, well, they went to the AFC Championship game and lost to New England, and how close they were. But I think of him more like basketball. This guy did once say he could score at least 6 points in the NBA, so what he could say, Josh Allen. He remind me a lot of Russell Westbrook when Westbrook had that triple double season, because he's playing at a heroic one man level, which I hope for the Bills that either get balance and let James cook and their defense steps up. But that's what he's reminding me of. It's put me in the frame of mind of Westbrook or Iverson when Iverson led the Sixers to the finals against the Lakers, because he's doing it at such a heroic level in the sense of he's running, he's gunning, and he's moving that thing. And no matter what they throw at him, he's going to try to make it happen, for better or for worse. But that's pretty heroic for what a quarterback can do. But then there's another guy named Patrick Mahomes who always does the heroics too. And yet, I've never seen someone that's winning get this so bad. They're 13-1. I can't possibly feel sad for him. I don't. You dropped off. He's really 13-1. Make that make sense. The guy always has top tier success. His worst is still better than over 95% people's best. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. Baltimore, who has two MVP worthy candidates, got to beat Pittsburgh just to get to 10 wins. And they've lost, they've lost games. They can't finish. That's the difference. You know, same thing. I can go on down the line of other quarterbacks of the teams. This guy finds a way to win. Him and Andy Reid, when it's all said and done, are going to be in the top three greatest quarterback head coach situation ever. Because I'm going to put them, I'm already going to say you can put them with Walsh in Montana and with Brady and Belichick. You can. Right now, you can. They got three, and they got a chance to get more. So, just saying, it's an incredible dynamic how they win. Um, Detroit Lions, Jared Goff. Jared Goff's actually balling. He's actually balling. The Lions, Dan Gamble has to do a lot of gambling because that team don't play no defense. And they've injury plagued, but they don't play no defense. They live and die by the sword. So they're fun to watch, but I don't know if this is their year. If they don't do it, they don't do it. Because I don't think it's going to get no better than that. Philadelphia is coming. Saquon Barkley, who I would say is MVP, him and Josh Allen are running neck and neck, but I think he has to get 2,000 yards before he gets it outright. But make no mistake about it, Philly's the best team in the NFC, and they're going to be a problem with that defense. And if they're running and playing like I think they're going to, they're going to be a problem. So Philly's been just getting better. And they shut down a lot of people's offense. I've been watching. They definitely, for all that Nick Sirianni mess that goes on with his head coaching and his suspectness of him, they making things happen. So I'm watching them. Joe Burrow's got to be the biggest disappointment. That team should be a postseason threat every year. He's the only dude that can get between Mahomes and Lamar with regularity. He's the only dude because his arm strength, his skill set, and he can win. But the ego on that team, the arrogance is one of the reasons why that team is underachieving. They need a new coach. They need a coach that can get that defense discipline and play better because they are underachieving mightily. Joe Burrow's too good to be sitting at home in January, February. Too good to not at least get a shot because he's been to one Super Bowl, got one AFC championship win, and the way they deteriorated is pretty bad. I think that the NFC North is the best division of football. Obviously, Green Bay, Detroit, Minnesota. Chicago would be in there if they didn't choke at that game in Washington. Because think about that one game and they fell off after that. But that's the best division going easily. And if Chicago gets any discipline, you could have four teams that potentially playoff teams. So, just some NFL thoughts and some takes right now. Pittsburgh, Baltimore is huge because whoever wins that controls their destiny. I think there'll be a third seed for sure. But that could be a that's do I think Russell Wilson should keep on starting? I think they got to split him and Fields up. I think Rex Ryan might have been right about Russell's hurting their running game. They definitely got pounded against Philadelphia. They got beat at the wrong game. I know Mike Tomlin can coach, but he really got to bring it. So just looking at some things, and I thought I'd do a football thoughts and takes. That's just my thoughts and takes. Uh, you know, um, just looking at how things are shaping up. And I don't sit around talking about dead weight teams like Dallas. I don't talk about it. So if you want that, that's a separate video. You have to request that. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about teams that matter. I'm gonna talk about them why the Minnesota Vikings are the quietest 12-2 team ever. People don't believe in Sam Darnold. They don't really believe in the Vikings. We're gonna see. It's coming up when they play Detroit. They get a lot. They a lot's at stake. We're gonna find out if they for real or not. Jefferson's a beast though. We're gonna find out. Their defense is pretty good. We're gonna find out a lot what they working with. It's gonna be very telling. Green Bay's a dangerous team. Keep your eye on that. I don't trust nothing out the South, Tampa Bay, Atlanta. I mean, it's hilarious. Somebody got to win that division. I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan, and I don't trust Kirk Cousins. Somebody will win that division by default. And the LA Rams are a very dangerous team if they get in, because Sean McVay got enough to get something through. Pressed with Washington, but I think they're about a year or two away. But if they can make some noise to get in the playoffs, you never know. To be honest with you, the NFC got far more intrigued than the AFC. Because once I get past Kansas City and Buffalo, I don't really trust Pittsburgh or Baltimore. I don't trust Houston. Houston's still too young and too green. They're about another year or so away. And it's kind of slim pickings. Denver, I know Sean Payton going excited about Bo Nixon, but he played for both teams Sunday. Only because of Jonathan Taylor's boneheaded pre-touchdown is why. Denver is a team that in a year or two, I think they're a threat. The Chargers are a major disappointment. Justin Herbert hasn't got any better. So that's just some Week 15 thoughts as of now. We're going to talk about more as it goes on. But tell me what you think thus far in NFL season. Who do you see? To be honest with you right now, the money pick that people would want in the streets is Buffalo and Philly in the Super Bowl. That would be the money pick. Obviously, Kansas City and Detroit would be the somebody that would be compelling. But Buffalo Philly would be a real intriguing matchup. Outside of that, but we will see how it goes. Now, give me your thoughts and your takes. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for nothing. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm out one time. Peace.